Hey guys, welcome back. So it's time to start the actual Let's Play here. I know the last video was just a quick tutorial and some of the basic mechanics. So here we're just going to be playing through the story mode, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the way the story mode works is you basically play as one character at a time. You play for about 4 matches per character, and you move on to the next one. So it becomes a really good way to basically learn a character, see if you like them or not, and basically if you don't, you can just jump right to the next one and play through the story. As far as the story itself, it's a little ridiculous, just like Mortal Kombat has always been. But it's they went back to the roots. It's basically a retelling of the first 3 Mortal Kombats, if you care about that. But I'm just if you don't, you can just skip this whole intro. But I'm just gonna let you know, if for those that are interested. Basically, what happened was after Mortal Kombat 3, the game, the series, the franchise just got completely insane. They started introducing all sorts of new characters, all sorts of new villains, and all sorts of new realms. In the originals, there was basically Outworld, where Shao Kahn and all the evil people were from, and Earth Realm, which were all the good people, and basically, and there was another realm which was like basically hell, and Edenia, which that's where Katana is from. So you had those 4. They started introducing all these other realms, like Chaos Realm, Order Realm, and all this stuff, and new characters. They had this, they introduced all sorts of lore, like new bosses, Onaga and Blaze, and all these ridiculous characters. They introduced stuff like the Kami Dogu, which holds all the information or something. I mean, it's just it's just nonsense. So in this game, basically, what happened was, at the end of the last game, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, there was the whole point was, I don't know, shit just got crazy that, nobody knew what they were doing, and everybody was just gonna die. So basically, at the end of Armageddon, everybody dies, and it's Raiden facing Shao Kahn atop this pyramid or whatever. And what happens is Shao Kahn's about to beat Raiden, and Raiden sends back a message to his past self, a warning of the events that happen in the future, so he can prevent Armageddon. So we'll see that in the cutscene, and I hope you enjoy it. So here we go. I'm playing this on medium difficulty. I have subtitles on, and I'll try not to talk over the cutscenes, but I'll add some running commentary. As far as fighting games go, this story mode is pretty good. I mean, a lot of people look at this game as like one of the forebears of a true story mode in a fighting game. But it really started with Mortal Kombat versus DC. It's pretty much the same exact format, and we see it in this game and in Injustice as well. So here we just see a bunch of Mortal Kombat characters dead. You got Baraka, got sliced in half. Johnny Cage's head was there. Sonya's torso getting eaten by a vulture here. Yeah, so shit just got bad at the end of Armageddon. Everybody's dead, basically. There's Reptile right there. You can see some more. It's a Nightwolf, Shiva, Cabal right there, Kenshi. Sector was down there, Melina, Quan Chi. Zombie Liu Kang, because he died for some stupid reason. I believe that's Shang Tsung at the top there, and here we go with Raiden and Shao Kahn all the way at the top.
Shackles me no longer. They masquerade as dragons, but are mere toothless worms. My venom spreads. It is the end of all things.
Some good old-fashioned gibberish there. So here's his message. Some flashbacks through the series. You see Liu Kang dying there, I think. Motaro doing something. Liu Kang killing Shao Kahn, Kano there. Liu Kang killing Shang Tsung. Yeah. And we are back to Mortal Kombat 1.
True appearances can be deceiving. Our first combatant will be Mr. Cage.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Who's it gonna be?
Reptile.
Nice stunt. Who's your agent?
Begin.
All right. Showtime.
Round one. Fight!
Alright, sorry to break the immersion there. So here we go, this is our first fight. I'm sure you got the gist of what was happening there. This is basically Mortal Kombat 1, and what's happening is Earth is fighting in a tournament with the forces of Outworld. Outworld has won 9 Mortal Kombat tournaments in a row. This is the 10th one. If they are able to win the 10th, if Outworld's able to win the 10th in a row, they are able to merge Earthrealm with them, and you'll see later Shao Kahn wants that to happen so he can rule over Earth. Very simple, very straightforward, basic villain plot to rule the world, basically. So here we go, fighting Reptile with Johnny Cage, and let's just look at the move list here. So basically, when I first got this game, when I first played Mortal Kombat when I was a kid, the only thing I would do was just do their suit-like special moves. I would just do that the whole match. And you can you can play the same game here. It's just that you have to be a little bit smarter with the way you do it. You can't just start spamming these moves here. So this first round, I'm just gonna show off some of these moves here. You got low force ball, high force ball, flip kick, shadow kick, very popular one. Nut punch, also very popular. Very basically a trademark of Johnny Cage is these two moves right here. So yeah, Johnny Cage is this basic actor who I don't know why he entered this tournament, how he got to this tournament, but here he's just an actor and he thinks that this is all a game basically. So here he's trying to show off the shadow kick here, trying to hit him with it, but keeps blocking it anyway. So you see Reptile's Force Ball there, also a very classic move. It's Reptile's throw. And I'm just trying to get the Shadow Kick off, but yeah. There's your Shadow Kick. And so here's your X-rays, like I mentioned before. Take all 3 bars of meter and do a lot of damage. There was Reptiles there. Of course, I'll show you the skeleton as well. So yeah, Acid Spit, Force Ball, Reptile. Here's my low Force Ball from Johnny Cage. Getting my ass kicked here, but well, see, Reptile can also turn invisible. And there's Reptile Slide there. All right, so I'll try to not talk as much because it does not seem to be going well for me. But here we go with. I'll just show some of Johnny Cage's basic moves again. There's your Nut Punch. There's your high Force Ball. You know, it's pretty much a move you do to get them out of the air. And the flip kick, it's just X-ray again. And it's just, you guys, I mean, these get old after a while. Some of them are still, you know, are good, but you know, they get old and animations are too long, and you know, like I said, they're not really a great use of meter anyway. There's your flip kick. I know I showed pretty much all these moves in the tutorial video, just showing them again, but there you go. Okay, so on this round, I guess I'll just show you some moves. Let's try Johnny Cage's X-ray. It's hard to show off because this is actually a parry, so I need to have him hit me in order to show it off. Yeah, and I missed it, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so let me just basically go back to the move list. So, you know, like there, I pretty much only did special moves, you know, just kind of button mashed my way through that while also doing, you know, fireballs and shadow kicks and stuff. So, but the meat of the game lies in these combo attacks here, and Johnny Cage as a character is a very strong character in this game. Maybe not strong at low level play, but high level, definitely a formidable character. So here, like all of his strings, or not all of them, but a lot of them, are very good because they basically pressure the opponent very well. So it's a good introduction to frame advantage. For example, just like if this XXX string, for example, lets me follow up with a move. See, if I can, you know, after doing the XXX, even though he blocked it, I had basically advantage after that, so it allowed me to attack with something else. Another move is this forward 3. Yeah, so, you know, like that. Forward 3. Forward 3, 3 will give you the... This is just forward 3, and then the forward 3 is these kicks right here. And so those types of moves there block this X-ray finally. Those moves basically, you know, pressure the opponent really well. It's really hard for the opponent to get out of them. And he has that with another move. So this move, for example, is 2-1 forward 2. That it hits overhead at the end, very good, and it's also very safe. So we use the term safe to describe moves. I almost lost that one, but we use the term safe moves that can't be punished, as in if even when I do them and the opponent blocks them, he doesn't have the ability to punish me, as in I can still block whatever he does next.
You down, I'm taking you down, I'm taking you out, I'm taking you out, and I'm taking you out.
Second challenge, Mr. Cage. Baraka!
Okay, nice making. Is it really necessary?
Whoa! They will taste your flesh. Round 1, fight!
I mean, I was getting attacked there, but yeah, it's really weird that they made Johnny Cage such a chauvinist. I mean, it really suits his character well, and I'm glad they did it. I never really associated him with that type of personality in the previous games, but I guess, you know, looking back on it now, he's always shirtless, and movie star. It all makes sense, and it works off incredibly well. He's one of the best characters in the game in terms of characterization, at least. So, I also don't understand why he's so surprised at these people with their magic powers and blades or whatever. I mean, he saw Shang Tsung fly earlier. He fought a reptile that was shooting acid balls and spit at him, turning invisible at will. So, I don't know. But, so here we'll just, I want to introduce another mechanic that's also very important here is canceling moves. So here, see this 1-1-1 here. I mean, once again, for those of you that did not watch the previous video here, I'm going to use notation, standard notation that Mortal Kombat players use. So the X on the 360 controller is defaultly mapped as front punch, and that is equal to 1. And Y is back punch as 2, A is front kick, and that's 3, and B is back kick, and that's 4. So this is 1-1-1, 1-1 forward 1, 1-1-4, 1-3-2, and 2-1 forward 2. So those are just some. So for example, the XXX is that, but let's say I want to cancel that. So what that means is, instead of this takes a long this. If I just do this raw, it's just gonna come out like that. It works as an anti-air attack, but I can't just do it. Like at will. So I can't really confirm that I'm ever gonna hit with it. Here's Baraka's X-ray. This X-ray should kill you, but it does around 32%. Okay, but so what you do in order to cancel a move is the move is 1-1-1, but instead of hitting the last one, I will input the command for flip kick, which is down back 3. So 1-1 down back 3 will okay, maybe that one doesn't work. That's a very bad example to start with, so I'm sorry about that. But let's try 1-1 and the nut punch here. So 1-1 nut punch. See, that combos. It did 3 hits of damage. Instead of just the 1-1-1, I can now do 1-1 nut punch. And it basically, if I confirm my hits with 1-1, I know I can hit them with the nut punch, basically. See, I hit them with the second hit, and that's how I got it. So, canceling moves is very important because it basically lets you confirm into specials. Now, the nut punch is very important, and it might take a few videos to truly understand why, but it basically messes up with the wake-up system, and I'll show you that in the next video, hopefully.
Man, I love those legs. My producer has got to meet you. We're doing Tommy Scissorfists, and the cage.
Now, finish him.
Finish him? Huh. Yeah, right.
Kill him.
Whoa. Wait a second. I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Very well. The tournament will resume at dawn.
What, that's it? Really? Where'd that hop? Fought well. Thanks. Who's that?
You should be more respected, Lord Raiden. He's the protector of Earthrealm, the god of thunder.
Look, I don't know what kind of role-playing you guys are into, but count me out.
This tournament is more than a chance for personal glory. We are fighting for the very survival of Earthrealm.
What are you talking about?
Your last opponent was Tarkatma. He was born with those blades.
Yeah, those things are real.
I mean, he did stab you in the neck with them,
Had you
so.
lost, the Emperor Shao Kahn would have come one This time, Shao Kahn will conquer all. Dun dun dun.
Look, guys, I'm an actor. I save the world from cameras. If this emperor is really a threat. Oh. Me? I've got a name blonde. Chow.
What do you see in him?
He is a hero. He may not yet know it.
I'm standing on it. Just lock onto my wrist comm. They have jacks, and if I don't fight this crazy tournament, they'll kill him. I'm gonna try to...
Need help? I specialize in rescuing damsels in distress.
You again. Listen, I've got serious problems here. I'm in no mood to be hit on by some movie star.
Come on. A girl like you shouldn't be wandering around this freak show alone.
Definitely not one of Johnny Cage's flattering
Look,
moments.
baby, I can't let you run loose without an escort.
I don't need an escort, and I'm sure as hell not your baby.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, so there's some problems with the story mode where it basically tries to find a way for people to fight each other, and sometimes that ends up being really contrived. Like, I don't really know why they made Johnny Cage turn into some guy that's basically committing sexual assault and then have you beat the crap out of her for basically just protecting herself. But it's, you gotta just roll with it, I guess. So there you go. I canceled the 2-1 forward 2 into the shadow kick, and that's actually a pretty good combo. So here, let me just show you some of his EX moves here. I know I showed them in the tutorial video, but well, actually, let's try to get his X-ray off finally. So here we got his X-ray, and let's try to get it going here. There we go. A lot of crotch punches, and there we go. You can actually combo off of that. I'm not very good, so obviously I'm not going to be able to do that. So let's just finish off with a shadow kick. So yeah, that's a parry. If your opponent attacks you and you just launch X-ray, you'll go right into that. Again, 3 meters though, not always worth it. There was Sonya's X-ray. We don't really need to see that because we're going to be playing as Sonya, so I can show that to you then. But I do really like that 2-1 forward 2, as well as a shadow kick. And just see, like, that frame advantage, like, it lets me basically just wait until they think they're safe to approach, and then I can just hit them with the shadow. And then you can, in the corner, it's always better because you can just keep them there and just keep comboing them. So here we go. Let's try. Let's do this enhanced flip kick here. Missed with it, so whatever. Let's just do some more of his strings here. I mean, really, his most important ones are the 1-2 forward 2. I mean, 2-1 forward 2, and this hits low, but they can see that coming from a mile away. And this forward 3, and your options after your forward 3s, and forward 3-2, forward 3-3, back 3. All of which can basically be cancelled into a nut punch. And the nut punch is good because it can basically deny your opponent a wake-up attack. So wake-up attack is stuff like if you get knocked down and you input a special, you'll just do that special.
Not bad for a girl. Look,
I don't need your help.
fine. Have it your way. I'll just leave you to your problems.
Good on, dude.
Yeah.
Now that he's softened, it's my turn.
Not man enough for a fair fight.
I don't do
From sexually assaulting a woman to becoming her White Knight.
SF is on the way. You won't get far.
SF Special Forces from that very, very bad game, Mortal Kombat Special Forces.
Step away from the lady. Fans think you're a wirework special effects. Truth is, I am the special effects.
Damn right. Okay, so we're ready. I think we're ready to just straight up maul this guy. There's your cancel into a flip kick from your forward 3 and forward 3-3. There you go. That's what I've been meaning to do. Yeah, so basic damage, you want 30, at least 30% on all of your, you know, your max damage. You want at least 30% on those. So let's just try to do some enhanced moves here. There's your enhanced flip kick, ending with that elbow uppercut. Now, your nut punch enhanced. Not really sure what that does. I think it adds armor, which, you know, that's the concept. I will. That's going to be very important as we play through this game. Armor is very important in this game. The shadow kick also has armor. So what that means is, let's say, yeah, Kano threw that knife at me. Normally, if I just did a shadow kick to stop that, it would, you know, it would get hit by that knife. But if I do a enhanced shadow kick like that, it'll eat the damage of the knife, but it'll go through it and be able to hit him after it. So I'm trying to. It's hard to time against the computer because they're kind of a bunch of assholes and they read your inputs and who knows what they'll do. But they're very random at times too. But you know, that's. So I'm just gonna have him win this round because I just wanted to clarify something else I said about the wake up attacks. So if you're get knocked down and you input a special, only certain specials work, like Johnny Cage's shadow kick, for example. Let's try to get knocked down here. Here we go. It didn't work. All right, let's try again. All right, well, not working very well. Let's try it again. Alright, well that wasn't exactly a wake-up attack, but just basically the same idea. Just, you input your special move after you get knocked down, and... oh, he fell for it. After you get knocked down, and it'll basically give you a little bit period of invincibility. So even if he attacks me there during my wake-up animation, I'll still go through whatever he does, and... basically eat it. He'll eat my wake up.
Throw that under Barbie. Shrimp.
Thanks. No problem. His name's Kano. He was an informant in our Black Dragon investigation. Big-time arms dealers. Turns out he was their leader, giving us the runaround. A lot of our guys got killed because of him.
So that's not a costume? You're actual military?
Special forces.
Yeah. So you know about this special forces, right? Raiden called him accountable.
Raiden? No idea who you're talking about. Damn it.
You can't.
We'll have to wait. I appreciate your help, Gage.
Johnny.
But right now I've got things to take care of. My CO is locked up on this island somewhere. I have to find him.
And that does it for Johnny Cage. We'll now be playing as Sonya here. Just watch this cutscene. You're probably going to see it in the next video when I play through all of Sonya's missions. So I'm going to end this video right now, however. And I know it might sound a little fragmented and you know, a bit disorganized. just because jumping through and trying to explain these mechanics while trying to follow the story, not very easy, and also very hard to play while I'm talking. So, sorry if it's confusing you guys, but it's hopefully it'll all make sense as we go through. I'm gonna talk over this cutscene because you'll probably see it next time. Basically, Sonya just trying to break Jax out of prison, and Shang Tsung basically trying to make Sonya fight in his tournament.
Of the Lin Kuei clan of assassins.
It's a great intro there.
Death's code race. Round one. Fight.
Alright, so hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you like Johnny Cage. If you do, be sure to check out testyourmight.com. That's where pretty much anything regarding high-level play and character tools and setups, and it'll tell you exactly how you want. If you like Johnny Cage, it'll tell you exactly how to play that character, and you'll meet some people there that are very good, a lot better than me. So be sure to check out testyourmight.com. If you are into that high-level play. If not, if you're just following for the story, just keep watching. Hopefully me talking over it and explaining the game mechanics isn't taking too much away from it. But there it is, and I'll see you next time for Sonya.